in this text. He does not share this verse of scripture with anyone else. All eyes are focused upon Christ. There are passages of scripture where Jesus Christ shared the spotlight with others. There are passages of scripture where Christ shared the spotlight with his disciples. Some passages of scripture where he shared the spotlight with the women who participated and supported him in his ministry. There are passages of scripture where Jesus shared the spotlight even with sinners. But in this verse of scripture, our eyes are focused upon no one but Jesus Christ. That's always a positive thing. When all eyes are focused upon Jesus. When all eyes are focused upon Jesus, it is an edifying affair. It is an educational affair. When all eyes are focused upon Jesus, it is a salvific affair. It is a spiritual affair. In this text this morning, Jesus Christ is the center of attraction. All eyes are on Jesus. He is the center of attention. We find Jesus in this text in a mountain. He is in a mountain for the purpose of privacy. He is in this mountain for the purpose of concentration. He is in this mountain for the purpose of meditation. Jesus is in the mountain. The mountain, my brothers and my sisters, is not simply a hump in the terrain. It is not simply a topographical elevation. No, it is much more than that. When we look at this particular text that lies before us, Jesus is in this mountain. That catches our attention. A seemingly insignificant place, a place that seems nothing more than a hump in the terrain, is now important because Jesus is there. There is something about the presence of Jesus that transforms people, places, and things. Oh yes, this is not his first time in a mountain. There are other occasions where Jesus is found in a mountain. There's one occasion where Jesus transformed a mountain into a pulpit and there preached a sermon. There was one occasion where Jesus transformed the mountain into a meeting place for himself and his disciples. There is another occasion where Jesus transformed the mountain into a launching pad for himself to ascend back to the right hand of his Father. And here Jesus transforms this mountain into a prayer chamber. I think that it would be good for all of us to take a pedagogical moment and learn something from Jesus here. Yes, to learn some lessons from the Master. And one lesson is you ought to have a mountain. When I say a mountain, I speak specifically here now of a private place, a special place, whereby you can meet God. I think everybody ought to have a place like that. Your mountain may be in your driveway. Your mountain may be in your bedroom. Your mountain may be in your den, but everybody ought to have a prayer mountain. I said a moment ago that this mountain was not simply a hump in the terrain or simply a topographical elevation. Prayer will do for you what this mountain did for Jesus. This mountain physically elevated Jesus. Somebody can attest to the fact this morning that prayer is an elevating experience. Prayer gets us above and beyond the calamities of life. Prayer gets us above and beyond the vicissitudes of life. Prayer gets us above and beyond the heartaches and the physical trials and pains of this life. Prayer elevates us. Prayer gets us out of our valley situation into an edifying mountaintop situation. Jesus here makes his way into this mountain. Luke records for us. Luke gives us his purpose and his duration. His purpose was prayer. That's obvious in this particular pericope that we have read for you this morning. He not only gives us the purpose of Christ's ascension into this mountain, but he gives us the duration of Christ in this mountain. He ascends into this mountain for the purpose of prayer, and he stays there all night long. All night in prayer. I wonder, perhaps you would not want to go back there, but I wonder if